What's up, humans? Welcome to the Cyborg Kitchen. I'm Terrio, the vegan cyborg, aka the Bean Slayer. I'm here to show you how to whip up some tasty treats and delicious meals that don't involve any animal products. You know why? Because peace begins on your plate. Alright, today we're making a delicious French dish. Yes, it's going to be something wonderful. I have a very special ingredient. I have it right down here. We're having French Bulldog. It will be delicious. You do this. And you just eat its face. Just kidding, we're making an Italian dish and it's going to be lasagna. So, without further ado, let's explain the procedure in great detail for a delicious lasagna. For this recipe, we will need vegan ricotta cheese, and I'm making it out of cashews. Let's start with that. Now, to make this ricotta cheese, you're going to need some soaked cashews, or if you don't have time to soak it, I just boil them on the stove for about 10 to 15 minutes, and there we go. So, 1.5 cups of soaked raw cashews into the blendy cup, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1/2 cup of liquid ice cubes, tablespoon nutritional yeast, maybe 2, 1 clove of garlic, pinch of salt, couple cracks of pepper. You can use a food processor, you could use a blender, or you can use a magic bullet, but whatever you use, just grind it up. Ricotta. Now, to prepare your vegetables, just cut them all up in very even, thin slices so they all cook evenly. Put them in a nice big mixing bowl along with some oil and just a pinch of salt. Give them a nice little toss and set them aside because we're going to grill them up. And now we have to fry up the eggplant and the zucchini, because did I mention that it's a zucchini and eggplant lasagna? Because it is. So let's cook that. Put a teaspoon of oil in your pans and get them nice and hot. Excuse me, I just need to get something out of the fridge, if you don't mind. Thanks. Now the pans are hot. Let's stick these bad boys on there. So we don't want to overcook these because they're going into the oven for a pretty long time. So just give them a little bit of a saute on one side, saute them on the other side, and then we will put the lasagna together, kind of like Lego. Now I've got these in separate piles because I'm making layers, because it's lasagna, and lasagna is all about layers. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Why aren't you helping me? We're supposed to be making lasagna together. Do you feel shame? I don't think you do. Alright, here's where it gets fun. This is where we get to build stuff. I like to build stuff. And I know that I should probably make my own tomato sauce, but ain't nobody got time for that or something. And Newman's Own is delicious, and it's not about making everything from scratch, it's just making things easier. Always start with your sauce first. That way, things don't stick to the pan. Now, I've never used these before, but they say express lasagna, so I don't have to pre-soak them or cook them or anything. And I hope that that works. Disclaimer, it kind of works, but the traditional way is much, much better. And now, some ricotta. Rocco's always chasing the chickens. Uh-oh. We have an issue. Okay, now that that's settled. So like I said before, this is all about layers. So I start with sauce, noodles, ricotta, vegetables, more sauce, noodles, ricotta, vegetables, more sauce. You get the idea. And the final layer is always cheese. Look at that. Layers and layers. Now that that's done, we're gonna put some tin foil over top of it. Our oven is ready at 350, preheated I mean. Pop that in the oven for 45 minutes. Sure, we're gonna use 45 minutes. So I will see you back in 45 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to broil it for the last 3 minutes because I like that crunchy, you know, it's spicy. I'm gonna get some of that delicious, crispy, kinda toasty, cheesy goodness on the top. Let's take a look at what we've got, shall we? Yes. This looks great. Smells wonderful. I'm gonna let it cool for a second or a minute because I'm constantly burning my mouth so badly. And then I'm gonna give it a little slice and I'm gonna shove it in my food hole and you can watch me eat it. So good. So good. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you about it other than it's yummy. And it's hot. I burnt my mouth again. I always do that. But that's it. That's all. Me and Rocco are gonna eat this, and yeah, until next time, peace.